we have got completely derailed from the whole reason why I even started this building a brand. So I've been really trying to take advantage of like all the little spare minutes that I've got recently. In one way, stay. So I've been really trying to take advantage of every little spare minute that I've got, and a lot of that comes at work. And I find myself, when I've got a couple minutes like between meetings and like between just talking to people, I got my lunch break, for example, today. I've really been focusing on SEO for our website, which I really never did before. I actually didn't think that we needed SEO because I figured that why would anybody new want to find our site? Wouldn't just people who know who we are want to find our site? But then as the more I dug into it, I realized that we can capture a lot more people with doing SEO. So I've really started digging into like keyword research and seeing what people are looking for and what's getting people's attentions. So that's really what I've been focusing on in my spare time right now, is obviously answering every single email, answering every single direct message, comment, and then once I've got all that taken care of, I really focus on our keyword research and updating our website with all the SEO stuff, something I didn't do beforehand. Oh man, look guys, I think we have got completely derailed from the whole reason why I even started this building a brand. I don't even think my thought process was right with starting this building a brand. I really wanted like a pillar. I wanted something that we could base this company around and give me like a solid piece of content. I mean, a lot of people have that. People either have a daily vlog or a podcast or a pillar piece of content that they derive everything else from. And it's kind of the base of what what people come to them for. And Gary Vaynerchuk talks about it a lot. And I really wanted that building a brand to be it. But then I realized that we are so far off of why I started that. I started it because I wanted to show people how to build a brand, and then I realized that I haven't even built one myself. We built a small following of people who really believe in what we're doing, but it's not what I intended it for it to be. And then it's kind of resulted in these like my phone recorded videos that weren't quality wise at all, and we've just become so far off of what I've thought. And then I found myself, and I think a lot of people do this but don't really admit to it. I don't think I'm alone in this, but I found myself like looking at other YouTubers like Gary Vaynerchuk and just some other people and seeing what they did, which is good to an extent, but I was basing the whole video off of them. So I was like, oh, they made a talking section for 1.5 minutes. I better do a 1.5 minute talking section. Oh, they had a nice little edit here, so I'm gonna go record something and put an edit together. But then I start looking back at my analytics, and the videos that do the best for me and the pictures and the content that does the best for us as a company is stuff that's not necessarily done. I mean, they're the piece of content that I didn't follow with somebody else like exactly. So I've taken the first step in that I'm not following anybody on YouTube right now. I just need to get out of the mindset of watching other people's content and trying to drive our own stuff from that. And that's why I've gotten away from the building a brand stuff, and trying to do a daily video just wasn't working because, especially right now with it just being Laura and I, there's so much that needs to get done, and there's only 2 of us. And when I focus on recording everything every single day and putting out a video every single day, I feel like other parts suffer. The sales suffer, the marketing suffers, the content suffers, and I just don't think it's possible for us. It is possible. I don't think it's feasible right now with us both working full-time jobs and doing this on the side. Maybe someday later down the road when circumstances change or something happens, that may change, but right now I think that's out of the question. So as you can see by the title of this, I'm straying away from the building a brand videos. I want to really dive into not telling you how to build a brand, but tell you how we are building our brand, this clothing line, which is why it's got kind of this new title and why I started a new playlist series on the channel. So this is the first one, not going to be daily videos. They're probably going to be, I don't know, every 3 days or something like that. I haven't quite got the kinks worked out in it, and right now it's just going to be however I see fit, whenever I think we've got some good meat, something that really brings value to you. So I want the quality to be a little bit better on these. I want to involve a lot more information and really dive into how and why we are doing things and what I expect will happen is that people will start liking these a little bit more because I'm not basing them off of other people. I'm not watching someone else's pieces of content and putting in exactly what they do, which is what I found myself doing. And I know there's so many other people that find themselves doing this too. So to get around that, I basically stopped following the people that I was copying. I stopped following Gary. I stopped following some of the other people that I was watching their content and saying, hey, I want content like that. I want to make a piece just like that. Just so we've got our own unique prospect on this. And so yeah, I want to know if there's something special that you guys want to see the brand more of, whether it's SEO, whether it's more tactical stuff, whether it's our process. Let me know and I will dive as deep as I can into every subject that I can.